The Elite.
Reverse the Elite has arrived!
Diving deep into the human psyche. An endless journey, unraveling the truth of our reality. Colors become sound. Touch transforms to sight.
Reverse, put your hands up!
Come with us. Come with us.
Power of perception.
The veil will soon be lifted and true sight restored.
Power. Reality. Perception.
You ready? You ready?
Diving deep into the human psyche. An endless journey, unraveling the truth of our reality. Colors become sound. Touch transforms to sight.
Sport Pals, put your hands up!
The Elite. The veil will soon be lifted and true sight restored.
Yeah! Yeah!
Of perception.
The calling of a greater force is upon us. The Elite is here. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Hard Driver, The Tweakers, and DJ Cool.
Reverse.
Welcome to the world of the Elite, motherfucker.
The Elite.
Okay, all together.
Check out the style, punk. Welcome to the world of the Elite.
It's not your fault if you listen to an inferior form of dance dance music. It just means that you haven't yet been shown the way. For those of you listening to this, you have made the right fucking decision.
You definitely did.
Come on!
About to rock ya. Welcome to the world of the elite, motherfucker.
Cool? This sounds familiar. Come with us. Represent yourself. You ready? I cannot hear you! You ready?
The elite.
We don't care. A million miles away from home or not.
Come on, everybody, get your hands in the air with the party at the party's over here. Take your honor music right just like a fun fair. Oh man, now wild out like them no care. Now the big shows up here and everybody start rock. And the DJ gone pan out a pile of we have it. Fan up we self cause the place I get hot. And we not stop dance until we jump. I'm chatting on the dance man out on the idiot. To get one of them you game a pretty top. If you're not on a game, you're bound to be flop. And end up looking just like a twat sucker.
We need everybody's voices right now. Reavers, villain, we want to hear you. And again. From the left to the right. Let's go. A little bit faster. Little bit faster! One, two, three! Hold on!
When my fucking bass drops. 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 Low H meters. My fucking bass. My fucking bass. My fucking bass. When my fucking bass drops. When my fucking bass drops.
Reavers, the elite in your motherfucking house.
Everything switch. Drops to the box.
What?
When my fucking bass drops. Deception.
force of illusion forms a world of undeniable truth. Will you remain a slave to the predestined journey, or will you free your mind and discover your true being?
Reverse anthem of 2016, put your hands up!
Reverse. Deception. Of illusion forms a world of undeniable truth. Deception.
Let's go!
It all began with a dream. To conceive a musical endeavor that one day would become the epicenter of hard dance music. Now, a decade later, we are not just celebrating a record label. We are glorifying a lifestyle.
Reverse, put those hands up! We want to see everybody! You in the back too, put them up, put them up! The Elite! Reverse!
10 years of 31.
We want to fucking hear you! Cool, hard driver, you know we gotta do this right. From the left to the right. Get up, hey! Hey!
Let's go!
Somebody fucking scream! Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, mic check, 1, 2.
Cool, brother, come here.
Alright, so we want to tell you about a little thing we've got going on over here. It's a label,
It's a lifestyle.
it's everything you'll ever need.
You know it, yeah?
Yeah, the dirty words, taking music to the high.
Yeah,
Put your hands up in the sky.
yeah.
Packed with energizing feel,
Everybody.
making everything real. Dirty words.
When it's time to get down, when the beats and the sound,
Dirty words.
we don't care about a thing.
10 years in the business, let's go.
to business. Let's go.
Reavers, listen up. Let's take a little trip down memory lane right now. The foundation of the elite starts here. So listen carefully. Reavers!
This is a message to the new breed.
Step aside.
Or run with the elite.
Kuhn, are you ready? Hard driver, are you ready? Make some noise!
What's going on, people? My name is Shadow Candy, aka the real Shadow Candy, aka Shadow. You can call me, or actually, you can call me Nancy or Bob, or how about Kitty Cat? Say hello, Ziva. Yes, if you crawl up here, you're going to be on the cast, okay? It's just the way it works. Can I say anything? There she is. Anyway, how we doing tonight? It's a, yeah, entertain me. I will attempt. I have my, here, let me make sure this is right. Okay. So I had my allergy test today. So I can't actually have any alcohol right now, which is kind of weird, to be perfectly honest. So yeah. Weird night. But anyway, no, so I noticed a couple things. Fletcher, what's up, mate? Everspace 2 came out today. I don't know if you guys saw that. Looks pretty good. Here, we'll take a look at it real quick. And I don't know what they just found. But whatever it is, it's making a hell of a noise. So Everspace 2, let's have a look at it. It looks really good. Yeah, okay, so I didn't buy Everspace 1 because it wasn't multiplayer. This still isn't, but I understand it now because that's pretty much the game's model. It's like, Jive Shab! Salute, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for that. 11 months. It's crazy I've been streaming that long. Amazing. Yeah, I took like 2 of those months off. Thank you very much, sir. Great to see you, mate. Any good games that you've been playing, guys? So let's have a look at this one. Play the video here. Oops. From the top. Here, play with audio. Or, wait, it would help if I was... There we go.
That war, the things we all did, it wasn't right.
That's really loud. that looks really cool. Yeah, I would agree.
Feels like the edge of the universe.
See, my only concern with this
have
game
no
is
idea
well,
how
touching
big
two
this whole
things.
thing is.
We'll let this playthrough. So, Ballistic, when you played one, did you use a controller, mouse and keyboard, or joystick?
I am eternally damned.
Curious. Mouse and keyboard? How was the control? I mean, was it good? Like, did you feel like the mouse ran off the side of the screen? Was it, you know, frustrating? See, that tells me a lot. So it's lots of shooting. That's the thing. I'm not, you know, saying it's bad. I'd rather have more content. Like playing a game where you make a difference in the universe, not just because you're murdering everyone. See, I'm seeing a lot of repeated material in here. That's the problem. So it's still alpha as well, or beta, or early access, I should say. And that was the other thing I'm kind of holding off on. Because I don't want to play it through and then have actually a full story that's actually good, you know? So that's my concern with it. It does look cool, though. Thanks, actually made me realize how much I'm getting spoiled by Star Citizen. Yeah, that's probably very true, actually. Not gonna doubt that. That's a very accurate point. Also, there was another one I was looking at. Hold on. So the Starship Evo. I don't know if you guys saw this. So kinda cheesy. I don't know. It's not. You know. What's cool is that's kind of cool. Totally customizable vehicles, kind of neat. Totally customizable guns, kind of neat. I just don't know what you fight. Is it NPC only? Is it PC? Is it? Like, this was neat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool build system. Right? Pretty cool. It is multiplayer, so I think it's key. Because I want to play it with you guys. I think I was hung up on this one because it didn't have... I couldn't find out if it had a dedicated server or not. Hover cars. It's not terrible, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? So there's some repeat content in this one too, but this was cool is they have Steam Workshop integration already, which is really fun. Because seeing how other people build stuff is, you know, fun. This is cool. See how big that is? Yeah, good question. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, whoa. That was new. I didn't see that. Neat. Kind of cool paint function. This was neat, the way you hook up HUDs and stuff. I thought that was pretty neat. I don't know. Another one I've been looking at. And then there's what else was there? There's one more. It was multiplayer. Maybe I didn't save it. Or maybe I bought it and I just forgot. Probably the case. Anyway, those are some of the ones I was looking at. So other than Cyberpunk, anything else we've been playing that we like? Anything that's fun? I'm not gonna do Cyberpunk. I'm just not that interested. I was thinking of getting back into Assassin's Creed, but I totally forgot where I left off. Ooh, hell I lose. Do we have like 2 or 3 others to play? Because you gotta run a squad in that. And you all need comms. I have a couple people I play that with now and then. We usually do a tank though. So yeah, I don't know. It's really up to you guys. What was the other game I wanted to try? There was some other game I was looking at to try. Can't remember what it was. Move this to the top. Beyond the Wire looks good, but it's very buggy right now. Yeah, different tactics. Yeah, it's a great shooter. It's a great game, though. It looks gorgeous, too. Anyway. Stormer's got a nice update. It's really cool because you can see distant lights now. And let me tell you, that actually really helps. Ghost Recon got a huge update. I don't know, I'm just hooked on Kit Kats right now. We still haven't patched Wreckfest to give us massive snowballs in multiplayer. So I'm banning that game for a short bit. Talking to you, Wreckfest. We're Bugbear Games. Can't believe they would do that. Like one of the coolest things they've ever released. And then they don't make a multiplayer. So Fudger, how about you? Any good games you're playing? It's very much ARG. I almost fired up Skyrim Special Edition. I was that close. I feel like I would lose the next year of my life, though. I don't feel like doing that. It's a great song. Eva, be good. Okay, there we go. A little bit louder. I think it's overbearing, just yell. Alright. So what do you know? What do you feel? What do you guys feel like playing? Do you feel like playing anything, or you just want to watch me do stupid shit? Been playing Hitman. Oh, the new Hitman came out, didn't it? Hitman's Ubisoft, right? Oh, maybe it will go to. Maybe it will come to this platform. Steam. Oh wait, that's Hitman Episode 3? Is that what it's called? Oh, Epic. Are you fucking serious? It's an Epic exclusive? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, www.fuckepic.com. Thanks for dividing the awesome gaming community that we've developed. Good job, dickbags. So this isn't it? Episode 3, this isn't it? This is like Hitman. Yeah, this is just a expansion or DLC. I'm pretty sure if I ever go to Marrakesh, I'm gonna expect to die. Like every time there's Marrakesh in a movie or something, or some scene or whatever, a lot of people die. Remind me when I want to go there.
It all began with a dream.
Space Engineers got a huge update, and I was playing that a little bit. It was actually pretty good.
Would become the epicenter of hard dance music.
I think a cool builder would be neat. Airport CEO, I know you guys probably never heard of that game. It's actually a really good game. If you like management builder games, it's friggin' awesome. And I'm waiting for it to go in final, which it's getting really close. It's actually a really good game. I knew what I wanted to do. How to spawn missions in Stormworks. Look at that, I already knew. So there was a new thing that they supposedly added that allows you to spawn missions with a UI now.
10 years of
This was something that kind of inhibited us playing it as a group because we kept doing the missions too fast. They wouldn't spawn missions fast enough. I'm gonna search specifically this. How to use mission spawning UI. Okay. No. So the problem was I couldn't figure out how to. Hey, what's up, Pix? You could buy it on a console. You could die in a fire, Fledger. Consoles can die in a fire. I'm not a console fan at all. Pixie, we're looking for something to play. And the first drink is not on the house for you. You had better have brought a bottle. And if I'm grumpy and bitchy, because I couldn't drink tonight, I blame Pistol. Oh god, yeah. Carrier work command, that looks awesome. Yeah, if you guys missed it, this is hold on. Ah. So this is Carrier 2 command. It comes from the same developers that make Stormworks, and you can clearly see it. It's basically a pretty version of Stormworks. No, I had my allergy test, so I'm not supposed to drink afterwards. Due to case of a chance of an allergic interaction. Like, this looks super freaking cool. Oh, you know what? It would help if I actually played it with audio. Sorry about that. So this looks super cool. Well, like I said, from same developers as Stormworks. Essentially, you command a carrier or a carrier group. See, look, they got distant lighting working in there. Hey, Strawberry Dazzle, how you doing? We're going through some games that we're looking at. Trying to decide what to play tonight too. But this looks really good. I love these kind of games. And if it's half as good as the original Carry Command, I'll be happy. That thing's terrifying, by the way. Remember chased by a robotic dog? And I don't know how those phalanxes are missing that much. If you've ever seen a phalanx or shoot down anything, it's pretty instantaneous. Doing great, doing great. Glad to hear. Any good games you've been playing lately? Pixie, any good games you've been playing lately? See, I don't know how the ground units get there. I think it's like drop ships or something. That just doesn't look fair at all. It's like orbital bombardment. Yeah, I do. I'm kind of feeling the bitchy bitchy withdrawal syndrome. See, look at that. Those don't miss that way. It's very bothersome. I have to fix that. See, I love how the camera views are actually accurate. There you go. Oh God, bad day, bad day. Yeah, that looks really good. Like I said, same developers as Stormworks. Very cool stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna check this thing out here real quick. Hi Ziva. Hi. I know. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, spawning missions manually in Stormworks is something I'm trying to figure out right now. Because it would make it a lot more fun. We can actually challenge ourselves with real missions as opposed to whatever the hell it decides feeding up. Which is a little annoying. Look at this, I got a Twix that was put in the wrong way. It's sideways. Or not Twix. Kit Kat. Sorry. Hey, we can always do murder your friends. We haven't played that in a long time. Let me see if I can find an info on this real quick. Yeah, that's not it.
Here stands the elite. We do what we must. Expanding the next generation.
Oh wait, that's a thread to the same thing that I originally started. Diva, get down, Diva. It's a new trick. I haven't blocked off the rack yet. Okay. Rescued. Maybe that's why I like playing Stormworks so much. Like rescuing cat. Oh, cat rescuing simulator. I would be the king. All right. I'm not finding that info, so I don't really care about it right now.
Hard drive.
We never tried due process.
The elite.
I do have a copy of that to give away. Anybody other than Pixel have Ghost Recon?
This is a brand new track. The elite. The sound of. Pay attention. Let's go.
Actually, Pixel, you have Hell Loose. Ballistic, can you play? I might be able to round up another one or two. Ledger, you have Breakpoint? I guess there's new content. Let's find out. Pixie up for some Breakpoint. Pixie. Well, it was open. There it goes. Oh, haha. Ooh, nice. What'd you upgrade to? Come on, Fledge. Details. Let's go. Can't just say you upgraded and then just leave that hanging. I did upgrade the stream PC. Nothing super impressive. Just moved it to the 10850K, which has been very good lately. Actually, I want to see what my CPU usage is now. Pretty low, probably. Yeah, 18%. Pretty good running 5 monitors, OBS, and a bunch of other shit. Ooh, I still don't have it updated. 10400F. Is that the an Intel i5? Cool. That would probably run pretty good. The good thing about the i5s is they're at a highly overclockable single cores. But I think isn't the F isn't overclockable. What's the core speed on that? Like what? Gotta be almost close to 4, I would imagine. The 10 series is a lot quicker though than the 9. It's noticeably quicker. Like the 8 to 9, not really noticeable. 4.3, yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. See, that's the key part right there, is all cores. Okay, so this is gonna take a little while to update because I have to limit it so it doesn't torture my uploads. All right, well that's 10 minutes away. We did Apex last night. We did fail horribly. We did win twice after Pixel left, which was very nice. The winner is you. Could do I don't know. Pixel, what's in the update? Pixel was the one who was telling me about it. Well, actually, I guess we could kind of just look. Oh, Amber Sky. There's an emergency on Aurora. There's always an emergency on Aurora. Reports of gas clouds appearing across the island. Great, your mission is to investigate, but don't worry, you won't be going in alone. Okay. Oh, so you're gonna get Ash, Finka, and Thatcher from Rainbow Six. Great. And take on this growing threat. After contacting Elysium, Nomad learns that Sentinel is producing a toxic gas called Amber Ruin. Displaying the facility receives as the gas is already spreading across the island. It's up to you to put a stop. Prevent the nerve gas from leaving the island. Okay. Okay. Yeah, gas. Yay. Gee, I wonder where they got that idea from. Okay, so there's earn up to 11 exclusive items over the course of the event, including uniforms. The 11th and final reward, an underbarrel shotgun attachment. That actually could be pretty fun. The problem is it'll probably add like 20% sway penalty or something stupid. Doesn't even make it worthwhile. Reward you completed on missions. The store will be stocked with exclusive Rainbow Six themed items as well. See, I hate Rainbow Six Siege just because it's such a pain in the ass to run for our software. I'm kind of jaded toward that game. Check out the new items and uniforms. Okay, yeah, well there you go. There's your answer. Gas. And loots. Yeah, could be fun. Pixel's indisposed right now, though. He has a cat on his lap, so. Oh, good. Yeah, we can check it out. I mean, I would rather do it in a team of 4, though. The game's really good with a team of 4, especially if you're just a good team. And then you can jack up the difficulty and everybody dies. And we all laugh. As we accidentally throw grenades on each other. We'll laugh. It happens. It's fucking hilarious. Let's see. What else? Robocraft got an update. Yeah, I don't care to see that. Hearts of Iron got an update, but I don't know what it is. They weren't really descriptive. I don't really play Arcade anymore. This is me actually going through my Steam and actually curating what the hell I have. Because I never get to do this. Conan Exiles. Oh man, I would hate to go back to that game. What else? Oh, sorry, I also got like an hour of sleep last night. Actually, I'm gonna look at Stormworks real quick to see if they've added any sort of UI for spawning missions. Just to see. Oh, fun fact. So I hung sound deadening panels. 2 of them to start. As it turns out, they're great sound deadening panels. But you know what they make a better version of? Cat climbing walls. I came in and Jasmine was stuck to one of them. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so I had to take him down, so I've got to get more creative on that. Pretty fun though. Yeah, she was stuck to this. I should have taken a picture, but I was too concerned with it falling on her. Because they're a little heavy. Okay, come on. Okay, let's try something. Alright, so let's do that real quick. And then look here. Yep, doesn't look like they changed anything. Oh well. Yeah, I guess not.
All right, Reavers, listen up. If you have a cell phone in your pocket with
I've never
lights,
tried this before.
put 'em up right now. Lighter cell phones, please. Put 'em
Like, how do you load it?
A humble bard, race the right along. We've got a love radio. Along came these songs.
See, I never understood how this actually works.
When the white wolf fought a silver-tongued devil, his army of elves, his hooves did
Because
Keep those lights coming, please.
it didn't add them.
they came after me.
Yeah, because there'd be markers out there. There's a box out there.
Down my loop, and they kicked in my teeth. While the devil
Anyway. Yeah, so the one thing that's stinky about this game right now is there's no mission UI. You can't do it like you used to, which was so easy. Anyway. Yes, this is the Witcher song.
Reavers, make some fucking noise.
The Witcher.
Oh well. This used to be so easy and awesome, now it's kind of shitty. Make sure I'm not missing something. Nope. Oh well. Yeah, so the problem with that game is it kind of sucks because we can't. We go in and we do the missions so fast that the auto spawner for missions is so slow. So it's kind of really broken right now, and it's irritating. Alright, what else do we have? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do Breakpoint tonight. Not unless we have 4 of us. We get 3 others and we can do it. Legs falling asleep. Yeah. So I'll show you the current pixel situation. Wow, that is a big ass picture. And that's why his legs are falling asleep. That's hilarious. Good job, Pix. As long as she's happy, that's all that matters. Yeah, download it, Fledger. I mean, we probably, unless we get 2 others, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But get it downloaded for sure, because I'll definitely play it on stream because it's a pretty good game. Like Phoenix plays it. There's actually quite a few of us that play it. McCormick, Fletcher, you, or Babel plays it. Pixel plays it. So we can all go through and run and get each other's, up the bonuses for this event. The last ones were really good because you got an airstrike, which is it looks kind of like a harpoon or a tomahawk. Actually, it's a harpoon, but it's awesome because it just comes out of the sky and just boom. That was worth getting. I'm not sure getting a what did they say? Oh, an underbarrel shotgun is really going to be worthwhile. Oh, the Terminator event was fun. That was actually really hard. Unrealistically hard, but fun. It was fun trying to be the bait while everyone else took him out. Like, he's coming after me, oh god! And everyone would try and turn him away. It was a blast. Yeah, that was a good event. I like that one. Yeah, and they have improved. That is a good point, Pigs. The AI has definitely gotten, I wouldn't say a lot better, but it's definitely gotten better. The feel, you can't run anymore like infinitely, which is cool. They've added some other nice like stun type effects. I swear they did work on the winter mode too, like up in the higher mountains, because it just looks amazing. Yeah, other than that, I mean, I think it was already running pretty good. And they've added the faction missions back in, so you could do those for faction points, which is pretty neat. I don't even remember where I left off on that. God, I can't even imagine what this looks like on your computer pics. Lots of polish on the AI team. Oh, I do have Football Manager 2020. Not to put that down on the list. One of the top 100 played games.
Reverse! Push him up! Push him up!
I wonder if they fixed this game at all. Nope. The Rebels faction. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. They have their own quest lines now, or mission lines.
Let's go! Blow the club down!
Helion's dead. That kind of sucked. I'm just looking through my games list because there's a lot here. Neverwinter Nights, man. Or Neverwinter, just the game. That was actually really good. Huge time sink.
Oh shit!
Beneath the reality of our existence.
Let's take a time machine back to
Yeah, I don't know what I'm feeling right now.
2018, when the tweakers made the
I've been so damn busy the last few days. I just.
Lies a question of great power.
That's why I wanted to play Apex last night. All I think I could do is just murder people. Motorsports Manager is one of the single best games on the planet.
In the realm of mortality,
Yeah. I mean,
we spend our lives.
you can pause time, which really helps. That's like it's saving grace, but you can play without that feature, so that's definitely an easy mode thing.
Of eternity.
Tuning your car before each event is a science. You kind of have to understand cars, but usually it's a slider bar, so as long as you're not stupid with time, it's actually not too bad. So many games on this list that I have not even opened. Some of them I bought and not even installed. $4, yeah, I mean, if you like manager games, it's awesome. It's easily one of the best. In fact, don't tell anyone, but I want to make an online version of that. Make an online version of that game, and I'll guarantee you that would be a moneymaker. Anybody wants to do that, let me know. I'll help you out. Game would be sickly popular. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's very well done. So Pix, here's that. So I got Wolfpack and U-Boat. One of them you can play where you play as your own sub and you can play multiplayer. This one. The only thing that killed me is like online co-op. How does that work? Oops. We should try this sometime. Did they make an online mobile version? Yes, they made 3, and they're making a 4th. And they're whoring it horribly, and it's annoying. Yeah, Wolfpack's multi, but it's still like you run through. Because the way I read this is you can have multi co-op where it's like you have each, yeah, see, look, each U-boat has up to 5 players, which means that tells me you can have multiple U-boats. Or is that what they mean by co-op? It's 5 people that you can play with. Jesus, if that's their development roadmap and they're only on the first one. Ooh, dedicated servers would be awesome. So is this still early access? Oh, it is. Okay. We'll have to watch this one. I'll have to watch for updates on it. I wish it would show like update days. Like when's the last time it was updated? Team, get on that shit. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I hope that's what it is. That would be very cool. And then U-Boat was single player. Right? Yeah, single player.
I've been waiting, come here and talk to me. I've been thinking over reality.
Cool view. Like seeing a cutout of the sub on the side. Pretty cool. I don't know. This version I think would be better multiplayer though. New SC vehicle announcement this week? Ooh. Is that confirmed? Is that rumor mill? Got any facts on it, Fledger? What's the tip? Give us just the tip. Yeah, you can't post links. Post a link in Discord and I could throw it in there. Yeah, I like how U-Boat plays. Plays more like a manager, which is really fun. Progress tracker. Let's have a look at this. So what do we think it is? Or do we have any concept or any clue? Oops, wrong one. Not bad. So we've got check content, design, wait, that says RSI Polaris. 400i. Oh, unannounced. I see what you're saying. Okay. 400i, you think? Yeah, I really don't have a. I don't have a guess. I'll go with 400i. Don't we know, like, through a lot of the, what is it, the metadata and stuff, that the 400i does in fact exist? They said that, right? Somebody found that out. Nice. So one way or another, we're getting it. Just a matter of when. Yeah, Origin is definitely lacking in that market. The Connie class market. So it would make a lot of sense. Is there any new features that are coming that would require a ship to fill it, like salvage?
When I look at you guys, I see
Maybe another miner? That'd be nice. Prospector's a great ship, it's just, I don't know.
Put those hands up. Me.
Not my favorite.
Yes, you are.
I love the cockpit though. It's a great view. You can see every bullet coming in. Spot. Oh, baby, nah. Raph got a big update.
Unstoppable, raising the bar. Still fighting, determined to win. Look at me. This is the face of a champion.
It's one of my favorite songs. This is the face of a champion. Yeah, so there is workshop support for this too, Pix, and it is really good. Some really good mods. Like, don't do any of the F1 ones. They're terrible. Salvaging land vehicle would be good. Yeah. I think it depends on the iCache thing though, because the parts have to stay persistent in order to be salvaged. So I think that's part of the problem. Reason why we probably don't. It's probably not a salvage thing. The salvage was a ways off, if I remember, because it's really hard. It's very system dependent. I have so many games I haven't even started. Look at that, I played 1 minute. Well, we could install. I'll get where's my big drive? There it is. T. I'll get Wolfpack installed. We'll give that a shot. Pix, did you say you had that? Go. Not. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I could run through and just install some games that I've never even played. Now that everyone's sleeping. Arma 3, I haven't played that in ages. Isn't that problem when you have too many games and you don't know what to play? I actually get half an hour to play and then I don't know what to play. Blitzkrieg 3 was good, but it was just... Control on it was terrible. Oh, I gotta update, the blizzards. Some wizard. Oh, I did buy Cold War. I got it very early on in it. It's not bad. It just doesn't feel like it plays super well. I don't know. Might be just me. There's always marbles raising. It's more like watching than playing. Yeah, I do. I have a huge game going. Zombo and I were playing one. It's gotten to the ridiculous mode. Where we're basically just trying to take over the rest of the world. And it's proving rather difficult because the Russians and the Chinese are in the same alliance. So we're basically building a war machine that just is designed to kill a lot of people. Because population is our biggest problem. They like 10x our entire population put together. So when you're trying to kill that many people, you really gotta pack the splatter weapons. Nukes. Nukes don't work very well in Hearts Iron 4 either. They're kind of inaccurate. They're almost more of a psychological tool than anything, and they end up being worse on you than it is on them. They're great for taking out bunkers though. You usually knock down at least 2-3 bunker levels per nuke. But kiss all the infrastructure goodbye, because it just annihilates infrastructure. Which, if you know anything about Hearts of Iron, infrastructure is what you use to get through something. And if it's low and you're trying to get past it, it's bad. Anyway. Let's look at... I'm curious here. Hold on.
If you can clap your hands, then now is the moment.
Wow, there's only 78 viewers watching total. Hell Let Loose. That's sad. That was a great game. Okay. Girls are going crazy upstairs. Out soon. Oh, let's have a look. Popular upcoming. Yeah, I'm gonna announce this right now. There's probably a lot of stupid games in here because I don't have any of the filtering turned on. Like any games that I'm curious about? No. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Single player. Mad Games Tycoon 2. Snowtopia. There you go. Ski Resort Tycoon. And Kodia. They really broke the way this worked. This used to work so well. Now it's just shit. Airport Simulator 3, day and night. Contraband police. Let's see here. I don't see anything. Wild Terra? Another MMO? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why yours is. Mechanic Simulator. Okay. Steel Crew. It's multiplayer. That actually could be kind of fun. Oh god, it's VR supported. Can you tell? God, when is VR not gonna suck? Oh, that's right. It'll always suck.
You know what time it is right now, right?
Imagine driving one of those while being shot at. Yes, he doesn't know what to suggest anymore. Yeah, I would too. Let's see your library. I'd be like, just throw it all at him. He'll buy it all anyway. I mean, the graphics look really low, but that might just be the reproduction movie. Sometimes they're not the best. No, it looks kind of cool. Like multi-crew tanking? That'd be kind of fun. It's fun in Hell Let Loose when you get a good crew. Shoot something. Shoot him in the back. Tank crew? Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, but it's single player. God, VR games are so terrible. Oh god, they're so terrible. Because the person who doesn't play this in VR is going to be the one that wins. Because they're not going to have to fuck around with that. Shoot the building. Shoot! Oh, yes! Okay, that was a weak ass explosion. TC has. Wait. Tank. What's it called? Just tank crew? Oh, VR? No wonder I don't know about it. Because you have to have VR to play it, right? Is this it? Because this isn't a very good game right here, buddy. It's showing me 5 different views of one tank. And that's it. Oh, okay. Let me say, this is pretty bad. I did see that one. Tank crew, here we go. Yeah, this did look good. God, they're still using the same graphics engine they had from eons ago. That's a pretty tank. Yeah, this one's better, Corian. It's not great, though. What are you doing right there, Corian? Playing some WoW. I'm kind of in game indecision right now. I've been too damn busy today to really think this through. Sleeping? Nice. That's a great game. I'm not very good at that one either. Farewell, comrade! Those graphics are just from the 60s. They make the entire turret pop off. You know, for as good looking as IL-2 is as a game, it just, like, the vehicle detail is amazing, but everything else looks like it's 8-bit at best. Like that. Oh my god, so terrible. Like, but look at that Stug, it looks awesome. I don't get it. Look how bad that is. Oh, really? Well, this is one that's on Steam. It's the first one that's on Steam, man. Usually they update them by day. Yeah, that's a little better. Usually the latest video to the left is the one that's... Yeah, see, okay, this definitely looks way better. I think that other video was really old, by the way. Because I think that was the same video you showed me when we first talked about this. Right? Like, yeah, we did this. The game was called... What was that game called? Wasn't it just called Tank? Combat. No, it was just called Combat. Remember Atari? Combat? They want their game back. Pixel. Atari wants their Combat game back. I've never seen a tank actually explode, have they? Atari Combat was awesome. Heck yeah, and the bouncy ones. Then remember playing the helicopters? The airplanes that went upside down and didn't flip over. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to watch you play it. Oh, dude, River Raid was the shit. I played the hell out of that one. Super Seducer 3. There's a winner if I've ever seen it. Funny thing is people will actually buy that game. Ooh, King of the Seas. Okay. Speaking of, we gotta plan that. Wow, this is cheesy. Ooh, it's 10 plus rated. I can play it. Story-driven campaign. Wait, is this multiplayer or not? Am I wasting my time? I'm wasting my time. Never mind. Scavengers. Huh. Yeah, Pleasure. Not a whole lot of promise on the horizon here. Startopia? Wait a minute. Is this the game I think it is? wait a sec. Hold on. I have to listen to the audio on this because I think somebody booed and I got shot. Wait, hold on.
Dear meat sacks, aliens, and androids, I proudly present to you Space-Based Startopia. It will be breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Help us, Commander. Commander, I hope you had a pleasant trip. Welcome to Space-Based Startopia, a donut-shaped burgeoning funhouse of cold, hard steel. Organic cell clusters may find a place to live, work, and relax here. Like Gary here. Hello, Gary. Our 3 unique decks leave nothing to be desired for well-traveled space captains of any species. Whether you're seeking comfort or thrills, Space-Based Startopia is always your best choice. To keep Startopia the paradise it is, the tireless buzzer droids are always at work. Even a utopia can have its problems, so every now and then there can be issues. But I guarantee you that any genetic anomalies and minor duplication errors are entirely within the acceptable range for an AI such as myself. You can trust me to take good care of you and the other citizens. Except Gary. I never liked Gary. What are you waiting for, Commander? Space-Based Startopia is waiting for you. Oh, before you unpack, please, can you present a valid boarding pass?
There you go. I have a feeling she eventually kills you. I could be wrong.
Commander, welcome to...
That's pretty good, though. I thought it was a different game, though. Like, that's a space management. I don't know. Gary got nuked. I did. Nobody liked Gary anyway. And if they didn't, well, or if they did, too late. Gary's gone. Wait. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on here. Balsa Model Flight Simulator. Wow. Rogue State Revolution. Distant Kingdoms. Yeah, Star Tropics was great. Blood Bowl 3. Oh my god. Didn't they bring that back already? It's not like a remake. Yeah, I don't know. Hero Flood Rescue. It's kind of specific. Yeah, Star Tropics was one word. That was like Genesis, wasn't it, originally? Like the first one? Because they made 2 of them, I don't know. Carrier Survival. Ranch Simulator. There you go. I don't know. Not a whole lot, Fledger. Not a whole lot. Not. I wasn't really super impressed about anything coming soon anyway, but now I know there's nothing really to look forward to. Oh, that's right. It was an NES title. You suck at parking. No date. Like, some of these look good, but a lot of them have no release dates. So that usually tells you they're probably not going to be made. Kerbal Space Program's been delayed till 2022. Ridiculous, but they get it right. I don't care. Starbase, this has been saying it's going to come out forever. Yep, not a whole lot. I'm in total game limbo right now. Looking to see what's in the future has not helped at all. Anyway. Well, Pixel stranded on this couch. Fledger, you got anything you want to play? Or Ballistic, if you're still awake. Oh. Yeah, I just got... Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Let's see here. Air Max Wastelands was really good, but not really a good game to watch. Like Beat's good. Battlefield 5's good, but too predictable. This was terrible. This was terrible. This is awesome, but it's not something you stream. I'm not playing that. Not playing that alone. I only have PUBG installed for multiplayer. Wow. Oh, that's right. You just got a... So did you get a new machine? Like, completely new machine? Like, install Windows, all that jazz? That's why you have nothing installed? About what? Oh, Air Mac. Yeah. It's cool. I never got to play it with multiplayer, so I don't know. They said there was a big update for this game, but I don't see it. This game had potential, but I don't know, the graphics are just horrific. I'm not going to start a new game of that. Not going to do golf. I haven't even started this. This is multiplayer too. Robo chip, RAM, and M-Touch. Nice. That is definitely an upgrade. Sorry, I didn't know the sound was playing. I'm on my online PvP. Damn it! I was supposed to have co-op. Balls. We haven't tried this in a while. Pulsar Lost Colony. I haven't played this since like version 7. I don't know. I'm just not feeling anything right now. I'm streaming nothing. Congratulations, I won the internet. I think I was just too tired. Not enough alcohol, that's really the problem. Shadow Tactics is really good. Haven't played it yet. Space Engineers, got 1,100 hours in that. Love when you find people on your friends list that you don't know who they are. Because they change their names all the time. Huh. Don't know who that is. And she's I know. It's just been brutal at work. It's just too much going on. Storm Chasers, unfortunately, has not had an update in a while. Kind of upset about that because I had fun with that. Pushing people into tornadoes is really good fun. 2080 is a full-time job for a year. Yeah. Can you figure out like what your most played games are? I think it has that, doesn't it? Like profile games. Well, there you go. Space Engineers, almost 1,100. Hearts Iron 600. Grand Theft Auto 5 500. All of that's online. Turbo Space Version 344, but it's way higher than that because I played it a lot before it hit Steam. Stormworks is the winner there. Because that's easily the game I played the most. Wildlands, 277 hours. I believe that. 167 hours of Company Heroes 2. All of that is probably playing multiplayer at Reed. War Thunder? Wow, Civ 5? I didn't think I played that much. Far Cry 4, that was a great game. Motorsports Manager, 98 hours. Believe it. Airport CEO is good. I just don't want to play it until it's done. We're getting so close to being done. Really fun game. Not playing Super Hannah Memorial. Transport Fever, not that great. I haven't even started this. Like that stigma of starting a new game. Just don't want to do it. Because you know it's just gonna suck you in. Unless you really want to play it. And I don't really want to play it. This was good, it just was confusing. Like the way you do fleet management versus the original game, so different. Wolfpack's installed. Let's just look at that real quick. Let's just see what the multiplayer options are. Of course, there's music options. Audio off. Cool. Screen resolution 640 by 480. How? How can you even play? Why is this set so low? That's good looking water. Usually 90 is good field of view. Let's say aliasing, hi. SSO, hi. What the hell, right? Chromic abbreviation, particle water reflections. Sure. Turn it all on. Okay. Okay, so there's lobbies. That's good. That's definitely multiplayer. New lobby. Friends only. Skirmish. Tutorial. Workshop. Oh. Okay. So how does skirmish work? You pick a C. You pick a time. Huh. It's a very short time period. Must be very focused on U-boats. Weather overcast. There's no weather? It sucks. Difficulty medium. Sink at least 30,000 tons of enemy merchant ships. That's not a skirmish. That's a death match. Quick encounter. Friendly fire. Enable bots. Oh, that's cool. Simplified radio. Realistic voice attenuation. So it seems like that's the only option. Let's see, North Sea, Baltic, Norwegian Sea, Bay Biscay. That'd be a fun place to fight. Yeah, would agree with that. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that. Cool, the map looks actually pretty accurate. Trying to figure out what the letters are though. A. Why would they start with A, E, A, F? Oh, it's an overgrid. Okay. There's no overgrid for Russia though. That's weird. Oh. Oh. Oh, kitty. How do you know? What? What's the difference in the boats? Are they all the same? Oh, cool. As a captain, you can set a password to join. It's kind of neat. Okay. Yeah. 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 Could you imagine? No, listen on. Oh, dude's a record player. We're good. Okay, I'll lower my field of view a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, neat. You could broadcast to other. Whoa. Channel 4, channel 2, channel 1. Ah, neat. You specifically can talk to certain things. Yeah, Pixel, you're not going to be very good at this game. You don't have the patience for this. All you're going to be doing is like, fire torpedoes, fire torpedoes! And you're like, stop firing torpedoes! Yeah, I've been on that before. Been a couple. I've been on a Stingray. Old school Stingray. The Merrimack. Or at least a representation of it. I know, right? So I'm assuming I have to go up. Wait, go up, go up, go up. Okay, so yep, the hatch should be up here. Whoa, what? Wait, I wanna get off here. No, wait, get off here. Huh, that's weird. Okay, so let's try and do this. Nightlight. Alarm! Where the hell is the periscope at? Should be right here. Okay, what am I missing? It's a periscope somewhere over here. Oh, that's maybe, no? Oh, nice. Alarm! What the hell is the periscope? Should be right here. Because that's a con tower. So many buttons and none of them do anything. Whole lot of nothing. Water looks pretty good. It's somewhat believable. God, that just seems like it goes forever. Oh! Pigs! Pigs! Gimme! 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 Oh, you can't shoot your own ship. This is why we can't have nice things. Imagine trying to shoot down an aircraft with this thing. You know. Okay, so here's hatch. It's bearing rudder control. Oh, dude, you can control the rudder from up here? Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute. Huh, neat. Well, it definitely has a periscope. Where the hell is it? Yeah, like, why can't I get off here? Oh, neat! Slide down there. Shit, license switches over here. Oh, come on. I should have left it open just to test to make sure that it worked. swear this shit is like, oh, I don't know, a map room. Oh wait, here we go. Navigational chart. Okay. Okay. Hey, we can make X's. That's a very complex map chart. I like it. I have no idea how to use it, but I like it. So that's all the further it zooms out. Okay. It's just a bunch of sea. There's like no land anywhere. How the hell are you supposed to know where shipping lanes are and shit goes through? Last contacts. You know, useful data.
Thank you guys so much for being out here
Hey,
with me today.
Navi guy. Tell me where to go.
I actually have a special guest.
What's this?
She's one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Okay.
And I'm proud to call her my mom. And I'm gonna bring her on the
Let's go to there's bots automatically.
You guys can put some hands up in the air if you
Controlling
love
stuff.
your mom and dad. This one's for you.
Hello, Tomorrowland. And hi to you Hexagonians. Are you all fine? Now, let's do it.
Well, I'm driving a U-boat. It does not appear to have.
So much, Tomorrowland. I wanted to share this
Oh
special
God, that's not
moment
what I wanted to do.
with this really special woman who gave me everything in the world. Taught me everything I know.
Wait, air aft ballast tank vents. Yeah, I want those closed.
This one's for Dad.
Oh wait, we're probably sinking now.
Let me see your hands up and make some noise.
Yes, we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here with us.
We're trimming down.
This is what we started.
Wait, so ballast pressure, forward ballast tank, rear ballast tank. Yeah, right? Oh, I did hear about that. That Russian sub that they bought and then put the sea and yeah, left the hatch open and nearly sunk it. That was pretty awesome. This is why we can't have nice things. I mean, like, how are you supposed to find anything? So, radio guy, right? Enigma machine. There's no code. Kinda neat. I mean, if you knew how to play this game, it would be really fun. Alright, boys, I'm gonna go to sleep. Go kill shit. The bots are probably not that smart. Oh, C, okay.
It will never be you, Mom. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I love you with all my heart.
Pretty small list.
Please make some noise for my mom.
Yes, reference model. This is what it's all about right here.
Thank you all for listening to my son.
Aft, admin ship,
I love you. All of you.
unspecified. Pretty cool. Still have yet to find the periscope. What am I missing? Negative tank vent pressure. God, you really need to know what the hell you're doing to play this. I'm sure there's a tutorial, but I'm too stubborn to play it. I like to just push buttons until things happen. Like, where's even torpedo launching and stuff like that? I think I'm missing a part of the ship here. Like a lower hatch somewhere.
It's a brand new song, Tomorrowland.
What's behind? Oh, that's the hatch itself. I did, that's it. That's all it is, it's just this space right here. Can't get in through there. Doesn't open. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't even see the controls to launch them. So that's your dive officer. This is your navigator. It's your map guy chart guy thing, and then there's a radio operator, and then there's a captain. There's no launchy torpedo guy. Where's launchy torpedo guy? We're a boat without torpedoes. Yeah, because, like, what about the loaders, you know? Like, loading a torpedo is a thing, man. I'm missing, like, how to open a door. Hang on. Fire torpedo, space. There is a lot of commands in this. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this right now. There's a lot of commands in there. It's actually pretty cool though. I mean, it would be fun to get like a group of us in here and learn how to play it. But I think we should try at least do the tutorials first. Yeah, no alcohol really isn't extremely fun. It's hard. I didn't really have a plan for tonight either, that was the thing, which was probably another problem. Actually, where did we leave off in Kerbals? Oh wait, no, there was an update, so it's gonna break my game. Well, let's find out. Hold on. Oh yes, here we go. Another, yeah, I'm 2 updates behind on this. This will break a lot of stuff, by the way. I forget where we left off on that campaign. Yeah, I'm doing that. Well, we'll have to try and get Wolf back for some less Pixie. And give it a good go. Alright. Well, screw it. I'm gonna call it. I'm just in total disarray right now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to give it a shot. Yeah, I'm just like lost right now. I'm so tired and no alcohol and Navin comes. Okay. I think I'm just gonna try and go to bed. Yeah. Come back supercharged tomorrow with a plan. Hey, Fledger, you guys want to plan to do Breakpoint tomorrow? Yes. Okay. We'll plan to do Breakpoint tomorrow. Breakpoint, 10 p.m. Eastern. And me, you, Pix, and we'll try and get Babel for something, or maybe Reed or something. But okay, cool. Who are we gonna raid? We only got 5 of us, but who you guys want to go see? Otter's doing Phasmo. Shocker. Fox is doing Phasmo. Shift's doing Showdown or Hunt Showdown. Oh, let's go raid Deceiver. He's doing Phasmo too, but yeah, let's go say hi. Oop, wrong one. Alright, let's go fuck up Deceiver a little bit. Go scare the shit out of him. If you don't know Deceiver, he's a man of 5 million names. Deceiver, he's Muggle Bear in Discord. He's Summit X and Star Citizen. He's a man of a million names. Go say hi. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow night. We're going to be playing some Breakpoint tomorrow night and then maybe something else if we blow through the content too fast, which does happen. So I'll see you guys tonight. And remember, this Friday, Hangry Sarah and I are going to be back on the Spacebar, and we've got Corsair from Daymar and Rally. That'll be 10 p.m. Friday. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys, get over there, make some noise. I'll see you tomorrow.